Hey guys. Okay, so I'm going to make a video for each of the pages in the packet that was sent to your parents. Either could have requested to have it sent via email or via snail mail. If you requested for it to be sent via email, you should have already gotten it. And if you haven't, please send me a reminder so that I can let Miss Tracy know. And I'm hoping and anticipating that you will get the packet in the mail if that's what you asked for by Tuesday. So what I suggest is reading the first 2 pages. That's just a little extra info I gave you. And then just starting on one of the pages. Y'all know I like to go in order, so I'm just going to start with the first page, and that's going to be my first video for you guys. And the first page is order of operations. The instructions say to print and cut the strips, mix them up, find the start strip right here where it says start, find the strip with that answer. Find the start strip, solve the equation, find the strip with that answer, solve the next strip, and continue until you get to the finished strip. So we've done this. I think that y'all probably did it in Star Lab with fractions. I think that I called it Kaboom, maybe. Oh, no. I don't know what I did for it. But anyway, y'all have done this. So the start strip, I'm going to go ahead and work this one out for you. Now, just realize that I'm doing the best that I can with what I have at home. So I'm going to use Cameron's little whiteboard, and we're going to work this out. Okay, so the first equation, is this going to be backwards? So the first equation says 40 divided by 9 minus 4 times 2, okay? This is an order of operations equation, and so at the top of my paper, I'm going to write my mnemonic to help me remember in what order I should solve this. Remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, or division, whichever one comes first, from left to right, addition, subtraction, whichever comes first in the equation, left to right. And in this one, we're really not going to be using exponents because that's a 6th grade TEK. So let's go ahead and get started on this one. The first part of this equation that we're going to do is the parentheses, right? And remember, I always like for you to bring that answer down. 9 minus 4 is 5. And I like for you to do what after we solve that first part? I like for you to bring the rest of the equation down, right? Rewrite your equation. Okay, so now you have 40 divided by 5 times 2. So now we are done with our parentheses. We either multiply or divide, whichever comes first in the equation. So we have division, multiplication. Division comes first in our equation. So 40 divided by 5 is 8. And I want you to bring the rest of the problem down. 8 times 2 is 16. So your answer is 16. So what you will do is you will look through the rest of the strips that you have cut up, and you're going to look for the answer in the left column, the answer of 16. All right, here it is. So this is the next equation that you will do. And on my table, I'm just going to kind of line these up so that I can put it all together, and it's going to be a rectangle. Okay, so then that next one, I'm going to work out for you. It's 15 minus, I have brackets here. All right, so we have PEMDAS. I'm going to write it again to make sure that I follow these steps because this is order of operations. Someone has already come up with certain steps that we need to take, so we can't do just whatever we want to do. We have to follow these steps to get the correct answer. So parentheses, remember what I told you about parentheses? In front of that parentheses, let's put a B. Remember, brackets always come before anything. We need to finish everything that's inside of our brackets first. So we're going to kind of leave 15 alone for just a minute. We're going to look at our brackets. And in our brackets, we're going to see, do we have parentheses? Yes, we have parentheses. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And I'm going to rewrite my whole problem, and I'm not going to forget my brackets. because I'm not done. How do I know whenever I can let my brackets go? When there's no more operations inside the bracket, when it's just a number. Okay, so we still have our brackets. We finished our parentheses. There's no exponents. Now we're going to look at multiplication and division. You have multiplication and division inside these brackets. We're going to go from left to right to solve. So 2 times 3 is 6. Bring down the rest of our problem. Can I get rid of my brackets? No, I can't, because I still have an operation in there. And I'm going to rewrite my whole equation again. So now I have my brackets. I don't have any parentheses, any exponents, but I do have a division sign. 6 divided by 3 is 2. I can drop my bracket now because I do not have an operation. So 15 minus 2, 13. That's my answer. I'm going to go and look through my pile, all of these strips, and I find 13, and that is the next problem that you will solve. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll work through them with you. I put this in our Remind and on our Facebook, but this one right here that had 3,922 and 2/10, Julie brought it to my attention that I miscalculated, and so the answer should be 3,923 and 25 hundredths. So 3923.25. So just go ahead and change that one, okay? All right, let me know if you need anything.